Foot pursuit, guys. They're chasing this female right here. I'm gonna get out of the way because there's gonna be more units coming. So there's a possible break-in. That female with her head shaved is running from the officers. There she goes right there.
Boyfriend, she's advising she's 918.
Are we still live? Are we still live, guys? Crap, I think we lost it. Do I need to restart?
I'm with the Bell Hat.
Okay.
Female's last seen running up airport frontage 300 block.
So they're saying that she's 918 and they were 10-6 with the boyfriend. So she went to the right. There she is, right there.
Engine 1, Medically.
So she's running. Are we still live, guys? Let me know in the comments again. I just pushed the button again and messed it up. She's coming this way.
This one's for 4532 B-Boy at Prime Rifle. Engine off of Bakersfield, brought in by 1344 left on
148. 4 copies. How you doing?
We're back now. All right, sorry guys. I had to go to a better position to park. So they're saying this woman is fighting with them. They're gonna be on the frontage road down here. So they're not hurting her. They're just holding her down so she doesn't get hurt. So she's yelling just because she's what they call 92. So this is originally a possible break-in of a business, but they were putting out that they were kind of like in the bushes and stuff like that. Which to me, it's not a normal break into a building or normal break into a business kind of thing. So she immediately took off running when the first units arrived on scene, and then she was just running around, not doing a very good job of hiding or anything like that, but she's just not letting them talk to her. She's basically a 5150, guys. That's basically what she is. She's got mental health issues. So they have her sitting down on the curb over there on the other side of these vehicles. That was her screaming, but she wasn't screaming out of pain. She was already just kind of screaming type thing. I'm glad I didn't lose you guys. I kind of hit the side buttons on the phone. So she has a shaved head. I've seen her around before. And her boyfriend, or I guess he's saying he's her boyfriend, he was down there by the donut shop telling her to stop, they just want to talk to you, that kind of thing. So she might not even be under arrest, because there might not be an offense over at the smoke shop. If she wasn't breaking in, then there's no offense. They might end up letting her go, but they're going to check her welfare for the way she's acting. If she's got somewhere to go, like she can go home and sleep or whatever. She's got someone who's like, she's an adult, but she's got mom or someone that says, oh no, that's my daughter, come home, she's not supposed to be out. Something like that. They could let her go there, or if depending on her statements, they might need to. They might ask if she wants to go to Mary Kay Shell willingly, and maybe she needs to get her meds. Type thing. We never know what the reason for her mental health issues are, but you know, they're talking with her and they're trying to check on her and see what they can do to help her. And you know, like you said, they're investigating the possibility of a break-in attempt, which would be a burglary. So I don't know if she's homeless, but I know she does wander the streets, not in a you know, lady of the night sense, but she's more like a zombie walker, as some people refer to it. So she's in the back of that vehicle now. Yeah, her boyfriend, the guy that she was with, he is down the street, or he was. So they, you know, we don't know if they're gonna charge her for the 148 or not. You know, they might go easy on her. You never know. Raven Williams, she was resisting arrest, and an officer put out 148. So she might go for the 148 once the officer caught up to her. She was fighting with him, so if she, you know, hit the officer or anything like that, there might be some charges there. But that would be the only charges, I believe, at this time. I don't know if they confirmed an offense for the breaking in, but 5 officers, yeah, easily 5 officers was necessary, because the skinnier females are the hardest when they're resisting. They can squirm out of your grips. You try to twist their arm to get them to you know, get into a handcuffing position and whatnot, and you can't, because they can get out of the handcuffs and everything easy, double jointed and everything else. So yeah, 5 officers easily. So someone who makes a comment like that has never had to take someone into custody, and they certainly never had to deal with a skinny female that's probably double jointed. So that was a comment of someone who doesn't know. You always want to have, the more officers, the less likely of 1 officers and 2, whoever the subject is that they're dealing with, of getting hurt. Because an officer's going to take 2 hands to try and hold 1 arm. It's going to take another officer with 2 hands to hold another arm. and then you got your legs. So that's a minimum of 4. A 5th officer to ensure that someone doesn't run up and attack them. That's officer safety right there. So yeah, 5. That's easy count right there. The less officers you have, the more likely you're not going to have an officer on one of a hand or a leg or something, and then they're going to strike the officers, things like that. So it's for both sides safety. So it's not easy to wrestle with someone. It's not easy to deal with someone who's trying to resist. She almost made it all the way up here. She was coming this way. I thought she was gonna make it. So that's kind of why I parked like I did. Hopefully folks at the fast shop aren't too mad, but no one ever really parks over here on this side. So that was pretty exciting. Yeah, running 148. So how's everybody doing tonight? Kind of a little something there. So I didn't hear if they were able to confirm an offense. I don't think they did. It looks like the officer that was at the building, the smoke shop, I think he's the one that came over and they put her in the back of that car. I think it's the car that they put her in. And he's probably the one that's gonna do the papers and whatnot. So the other officers were just support, and they're clearing and going out to handle other calls and stuff. One of them was K9, so obviously K9's going back to supporting K9 support for other calls. Megan Flores, happy birthday. It's your birthday? Congratulations on having a birthday today. Hey, Kat. Thank you for stopping in and saying hello, Kat. Was that is that a super chat or is that a super sticker? I can't always see which one's which, but thank you. On the YouTube side, Kat stopped by, and am I seeing? Hold on, I'm seeing Bakersfield stopped by and sent a donation for a live till 5, and we are absolutely not live till 5. We are live until a few minutes. We'll see if something else pops up. We're gonna go to our favorite people watching spot and see how that is tonight. See how they're doing on a Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night until the sun comes up. And then we're gonna be in the middle of the week here. But thank you, Callie, for the donation. appreciate those super chats, super stickers, whichever they might have been. Trying to go back through a little bit of the chat here, make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I missed any stars yet, did we? Okay, good. Hey Kim, we got a new spot. We got a new spot, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven is our new spot, I think. We were there on Sunday, so we'll see how that works out. See how they how busy they are tonight. I mean, it was popping, so I mean, I'm seeing a lot of zombies on the street here, and we'll see if we see them at the 7-Eleven down here. Waiting for this light to kick. I mean, I rolled up a little bit, but I was on the sensor. There's another car behind me. They're on the sensor, so there we go. See, I want to be on the county radio while we're down here, so if anything pops down here in the county. We had that guy smoking that pipe right here at the window snitchels. He was in our side mirror, and I was able to kind of film that a little bit the other night. Some people here. Well, I don't see any right now, but there's some people sleeping here and everything else. So we're just stopping in to check on the old 7-Eleven across the street. You know what? It's not too busy right now. One person getting gas. 3 vehicles up against the building there. Yeah, one of them's probably an employee, right? Give or take, right? Hey Travis. So there's some people right here on the side. Now there's that artwork there, and there was a guy doing artwork on the side there behind that light pole there. But there's 2 people right there, a guy on a bicycle and what I think is a female right there. But I can't tell. I think there's probably maybe some people back there sitting against the wall back there or something. I don't know. But otherwise, that's all I really see right now. A guy on the motorcycle just pulling in. The white car just came in. So if they're trying to get gas, they failed. I don't think the hose is going to reach that far. Alright, dude's walking inside. Well, I guess he just walking inside, but that's kind of a bad parking. But, you know, it happens. Clothes hanging. Clothes. Where'd you see clothes hanging, guys? So there's a woman walking right there. She's just walking around. There's a guy that just came around the corner there. Yes, that's his car right there. Another car just pulled up. What's up, King? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is the 7-Eleven. Well, one of them. There's like, what, 3? Technically 4, but the one that crosses the 99 doesn't really count as Oildale. So yeah, there's 3 in Oildale, I believe. This one and 2 others. One on Airport, and then there's another one farther up on Norchester. So there's a guy in the white car. Just got back in the white car. So I guess he's just parking right there. I guess he didn't want to park in a normal spot over there. Which is, you know, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't do it because I wouldn't want someone to come in being a worse driver and like clip my car. You know? But I was just wondering if he thought he was actually in position for the gas pump because he was kind of far away. And then this woman is lock popping or something. You guys see her lock it and pop it, or how does that go? Hi, Tina. What's up, Dub? So yeah, this thought we'd come back and check this place out here for a little bit. Spend a little bit of time hanging out, seeing how y'all doing. Hello, Ben. Not as busy as it was on a Sunday morning, right? Oh no, sorry, Monday morning. It was Sunday night, but Monday morning. Well, now she is shaking those ants in her pants. You guys seeing that? No, Dub, it's a different crew out here tonight. Nobody looks familiar from the other night. So I can't say one person is the same person that was here at the moment. I can't. McLovin, hello, hello. So she scooted over. She's on the other side of that car there. We can't really see her shaking. I definitely think she's got some ants in her pants, though. But we have seen cases where people just have the music in their head. You know? I mean, it happens. This woman walking across the screen there. She's with that vehicle right there. There's a guy there. And then there's someone on the bicycle trying to fill up his bicycle. Or something. I don't know what he's doing. I don't think that's one of those motorized bicycles, so, you know, I don't know what he's doing there. Maybe he's talking to that guy that's right there at that car.
Medical. H229 Care Medical 148.
148? Oh, it's literally 1:48 in the morning. You guys like that one? It's 1:48 in the morning.
Test 6.
What's up, Ray?
Copy with one.
And Ray, you shared that that video in the news group today, right? BSM News. Ray shared a video, a sad video. Unfortunately, it was the officer down. But yeah, thank you, Ray, for sharing that video. Appreciate that. So yeah, make sure you guys sign up to the BSM News channel. It's a group on Facebook, and we share, you know, news articles. So it looks like there's one woman hanging out over there.
We're going to be northbound on Madison from Nina. Speeds are 45. No traffic, no pets. Office going to be CDC violation.
Okay, we got a pursuit, guys.
Code 33 on channel 1. Code 33 on channel 1. Madison, Nina.
Continuing northbound on Madison through the stop sign. And we are now passing Del Mar, still northbound. The black BMW. Speeds are now at 80. No traffic, no pets.
Okay.
Copy a black BMW, no traffic,
Pursuit.
no pets, speed at 80.
Camper Street, copy on that Madison and Brownridge.
Sam,
we're continuing northbound, approaching Brundage. Speeds are now at 88. No traffic, no pets.
copy, speed at 88.
They're coming northbound, so hopefully they'll come towards us. South King.
Copy, continuing northbound.
And we are now eastbound on east number 3. Speeds are 60. No traffic, no pets. And footbell, footbell.
Footbell.
Copy, footbell.
East number 3. Footbell. Hispanic male, shithead.
Sam Robert 3, we should have a tight perimeter on this. Let's ensure that we hold and wait for the king unit.
Units, hold your perimeter.
Right, they should have a perimeter.
Sam Robert 3, I have the suspect. We are at 302 Kincaid.
Copy, suspect 302 Kincaid.
302 Kincaid. That's a short pursuit. Yeah, they got him at, well, he's probably got him at gunpoint. They're probably going to say he's in custody in a second. That unit, the sergeant, said he's got him, and he's probably just waiting for someone to come over and, you know, take him into custody, you know, handcuff him basically. The sergeant's not going to do it by himself because the guy might resist and then try to steal his gun. So you just stand there with him at gunpoint until more units come to him. See right there. Clear
Units are
code.
covering.
Sammy, subject in custody, clear code.
So
Sammy, copy, subject in custody.
now he's officially in custody, and you know they'll go back to the car and process that. Chances are he wrecked it, so we're gonna go take a look at that.
Units covered 573, copy additional unit.
Additional unit on my spot.
Affirmative 573 now.
So 3 will be extended from Panama and Buena Vista.
Copy for Panama and Buena Vista.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, catch a few calls out here tonight. We're just too far away from this pursuit. What did I say the numbers were again?
Valley 110, you're at 706 on Wilson.
It's 5 Valley 110. Go ahead and check the wells. We're at 3015 Wilson. Well, let's go.
Sam 7 is there, units over the vehicle.
Yeah, where's the vehicle? That's where we're gonna go, is to the vehicle.
7.
Why is this car broke down? What is this going on here? Alright, we're almost there. Try to get to the car stop because the suspect's in custody. He's going to be in the back of a car or somewhere. We won't be able to see him or anything like that, but we'll go to the car stop and look at the Beamer, see if they, you know, we don't know if they crashed it or not, so we'll go see if it got crashed or not. And we don't know if it's stolen. It just, they were in trying to pull him over, traffic stop, and they didn't pull over, so we don't know what the, we don't know why he was running. All we know is he ran, and cops are gonna, you know, chase. So we should be here in a second. Like I said, I'm trying to find the vehicle foot bell from right here. As a matter of fact, looks like it might be right here. We got some officers right here. I'm trying to see what we got, guys.
Metro 6, copy 7, Robert Henry Sam 080.
5 Metro 6, 10-4.
Alright, so the suspect's right here, actually.
5 Metro 6 is affirmative on a 10-851 on a black 2015 Audi.
Oh, my bad. That's the car right there.
And out of our
Hold on a second. Found it. Let me turn around right here. So that the Beamer is right there. I didn't realize that was a Beamer. I thought it was a patrol car with the trunk up. I couldn't see the side. My bad. All right, so the Beamer's right here, guys. I found it. Let's just pull over right here. So there it is. There's the Beamer right there, guys. And those guys just walked over, and they're just being looky-loos. So the guy ran 1 block to the right of our screen here, and that's where he was caught on the next block over. So I think he may have ran up and went down the alley here. I think there's an alley, and then try to go jumping farther east, which is to our right. And I think that's where that sergeant was advising that they had such a tight perimeter, and he's like, oh, I got him right here. And then they just came over there and took him into custody. So pretty simple. So by the looks of it, he just kind of like hit the corner and then flipped it like with the steering wheel and just like stopped it and then jumped over that fence right there maybe. And then this car right here was probably the first one in pursuit maybe. Pulled over. Well, it's probably not where he had his car. He probably moved it since the guy was in custody. So and they probably cleared the street so another vehicle could clear and go past.
560 over 10-8, I'll be 10-6 with the pursuit.
Carlos Martinez, what's up, man? This is East 3rd and South King. The suspect was caught on Kincaid.
5 Metro 6.
5 Metro 2, being out of 1A only, 10-8, also 10-6 with pursuit traffic.
5 Metro 2.
So yeah, this is the end of a pursuit that came off of Madison Street, south of the 58 in Brundage. So I don't recall. Look at this kid. Hey, school starts tomorrow, son. School starts tomorrow. Why are you out on the streets? Especially this neighborhood. That is maybe junior high age kid. We actually saw him when I came around the corner, and he went around the block, and then he just rolled right through it. And he's by himself, like he's not even with friends or anything. What is going on? Cameron, no so-called money shots. We don't really do the whole money shot thing here. This shot right here is money. This is the officers with the stolen. Well, we don't know if it's stolen. We actually don't know what the status on the vehicle is. They might have said, I heard the guy run it, but I was probably talking and distracted when they might have gave the return. So I apologize. I probably missed the return. I don't know if the vehicle's stolen. It might be legit. It might be the guy is just riding dirty. Who knows? We don't always know. We try to listen the best we can on the scanner, and sometimes we don't always get all the information. So yeah, I don't know if it's a stolen vehicle or not. All we know, that I know for sure, is they failed to pull over for vehicle code violations. So, you know, didn't speeding, didn't use a turn signal, crossing over the double line, something that's a minor violation, pull over for a ticket or give a warning, and they didn't pull over, so it turned into a pursuit. So then he wrecked it. Well, see, I don't know it wrecked. It doesn't look like he wrecked it. It actually looked like it pulled over right here. Here's this kid again. This kid apparently doesn't know that school starts tomorrow. Oh, there's his little sister. So officers are up there searching the vehicle. We had a accident last week. What was it? Sunday night? Monday morning. We had an accident where they pulled a gun, a pistol out of the vehicle. They got into an accident and then they fled, and they forgot the gun. They left the gun behind.
Central 5, California Eastern.
Status check.
5 Central 5, 10-8.
10-4. Circulars of priority to 75. Progress at 5001 Alpha Blossoms arriving at 25. I'll be advised to hear male and female to 415. Non-physical.
5 Central 5, copy.
Visual Central unit.
Hey, what's up, Michael?
5 Central 4.
Glad you made it in, bud.
Route to the left.
Arizona in the house. Ryan's here.
Engine 4, medical aid.
What's up, John? So this chat tends to be quiet here this late at night. This is how it is, you know. So I'm watching that kid is standing behind me with a lady that just walked past us.
Engine 4, 2103, section 19, viewboy. 34th Street, Q Street, the fast trip for hemorrhage.
And then you got the bystanders there. They're not even filming, they're just standing there watching. So I don't really know what their story is. Across of Woodrow. There's something, someone breaking in somewhere at a business on Woodrow. I'm trying to think what business would be on Woodrow.
Engine 14, medical aid.
Control to both these boys in that area.
Jay Smith, welcome back.
Engine 14, P1.
Skippy's in Goodyear, Arizona.
5315, cross Clover Lane, Pasadena, difficulty reading. And 10-4, you can see no something can handle, you can complete it either way.
Yeah, they're gonna search the area, make sure this guy didn't ditch a gun and stuff like that. The other officers in the area that we can't see obviously have been doing stuff like that. Looks like they got something right there. You see them all piled together. That guy walked with a evidence bag, it looks like. Looks like they might have got something good out of the car. Yeah, he's walking with an evidence bag over there. I wish I knew what it was. Skippy, I can't tell if the car was wrecked. I don't know if he wrecked it or not. I'd have to walk to the other side, and I know if I walk down that street, they would frown upon that. Even if I'm on this side of the street. Even though a lady just walked down the street. I might be able to get away with on this side, but I don't know. But these kids, one of these guys needs to come over here and talk to one of these kids over here. Is that what he's going to do? Or is he going to talk to an officer? What are they doing here? Oh. Is his partner just picking him up? No. They need to come jam these kids up and find out why they're out here on the streets at 2 o'clock in the morning on a school day, because school's starting today in the morning. I have to take my kids to school. That's why I was just trying to catch a few calls, and I was gonna go home by 1, but nothing came out until just now. Hey, Yolanda. What's happening is this civilian car wants to go down the street where there's a bunch of cops. That's what's happening. What's up with that? Yeah, they're definitely were taking pictures and all that. So whatever they found, whether it be drugs or a gun or both, they're definitely going to be looking inside the house there. They're searching for anything he might have discarded. So, if he left the drugs behind, then he's probably discarded the gun somewhere in someone's backyard, front yard, wherever, side of the house. So they're going to be searching for that, kind of thing. Obviously, to make sure that the parents, that might be living in these houses might have children, and they get up in the morning, they're, go stand outside and wait for me to come out there to take your, first day of school pictures. And the kid's out there and finds a gun and, ends up shooting himself or brother or sister or even mom when they walk out, not intentionally, but just handling the gun, and it actually, goes off by not knowing how to hold it. That'd be horrible. So they're out there checking. So, yeah, I don't know who Jimbo is. Oh, there's Jimbo. Thanks, John, for covering that for me. Yeah, so if you watch a show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark, that is a show based on the real life guys in LA that are what you call stringers. They string their videos to the local stations. That's kind of that's the old way of doing it. Nowadays, we live stream because, especially in Bakersfield, they don't buy our footage. There's one station that will. And so, but this footage isn't going to go in as anything special, really. So there's really not much of a market to get any kind of footage sold here. So we live stream instead and bring you guys the footage directly to you. So in that show, they kind of talk about a money shot. The shot that the stations are going to want that gets you that sell. And so that's what is referred to as a money shot, and not the original meaning that had other movies that had ratings with X's in them. That's the original money shot. Money shots here, when we're filming news stories, if you will, money shots are the suspect handcuffed. If you're at an accident and someone's injured, so that person being loaded into the ambulance, it's considered a money shot. The video, or I'm sorry, not video, but you know, the vehicles, you know, being crunched up and stuff. Those are all key shots that you're gonna want to have in your video that you send to the news station. They pay more in LA. Of course they pay more in LA. LA has a higher cost of living, so you take the cost of living adjustment to Bakersfield and then you cut it in half, and that'll give you an idea of what they pay. The one station that does pay, that's what they pay. So there's zero market for selling footage, but they'll love it. They love when you give it to them, you know, whether it's cell phone footage or whatever. They love free stuff. The other stations love it. So, you know, I'm not out here driving my car and having this expensive phone bill for, you know, for no reason, for free. That's why I appreciate the donations that you guys share with us. We do have some ads now, and we're making a couple dollars here and there on ads, but that doesn't, you know, pay the bills. That just helps support it a little bit more. So I appreciate all the donations. You guys are the ones, the viewers are the ones that keep us going. We are viewer funded, and it's like a literal sense. We are literally viewer funded. You guys support us the best. So when I say we appreciate those donations, we really do. It's a true story. So it takes a village to raise a kid, and it takes a village to support a streamer. So we really appreciate all your donations, and you know, any amount is fine. You know, stars, super chats, all that kind of stuff is awesome. So hey, tow truck's here.
We're going to enter the campus now.
No, it's not Golden Empire. Alright, we're going to that break-in. It's not, it's the campus. It's a school. I didn't realize it was a school. I was trying to think what it would be. I didn't know they had cameras, actually, at the school. On the playground. I got a visual. Alright, let's see if we can get there in time.
428 back around Sharp Road.
Playing on the swings. school that is it? Can't be standard. This is, it's not going to be standard junior because they don't have swings. They're talking about them being on a swing set. So that'd have to be the Woodrow. No, Woodrow. So that's got to be, is that Beardsley?
You're walking southbound.
What's up, Ryan? Hey, it was not Golden Empire. Golden Empire is the only tow that I'm going to say on the stream, unless another tow company wants to sponsor me. I'm hoping one of these days that Golden Empire will sponsor me. I wanted to go through this light. Traffic stop ahead though. 2 females, 1 male subject.
With one. Route to 1415. We're in contact. They're cooperating.
They're in contact to the south. I think they were trying to get to the apartment complex. I think it's Beardsley. Aloha, Kim. They're cooperating. They're not resisting or doing anything. They're probably said, "Hey, walk over to me," and they're probably walking over.
046, Gold Mercedes.
That gold Mercedes, that's the car stop that was just right back there. Let's call it in. Hello, Alicia. I hope I said that right. I want to say Alicia, actually, but I am known as the name Butcher, so I apologize. To the parking lot? Okay.
Control 147, code 4,
Retaining 3. I hope they're not juvenile though. I don't want kids.
Control 6, proving it's complete now.
Thank you, Yolanda.
Not yet. We haven't checked the main office yet. We're going to head back. One of the subjects you're with, absent description.
So they're trying to confirm if they broke into anything. The subjects they're talking with, they were on the swings playing.
404 Whitlock Drive, apartment B boy, Clifford East 4, for difficulty breathing.
They saw him playing on the playground. They didn't see him inside a building or anything, so they're checking the buildings for anyone being inside the buildings or anything like that. But I haven't heard anything about an age, just subjects. So I don't know if they're, you know, in any kind of homeless situation or just, I mean, we just saw 2 kids that are out running the streets on East Bakersfield off of 3rd Street. So, I can tell you right now who's not going to school tomorrow. And the schools, they start tomorrow, or today, if you will.
Company 16, ECC.
Ball 6 Adam. Video traffic.
Affirmative. We're receiving a medical aid near first in. C-164, section 10, B-boy. 23841 Dark Drive, Upper Lakeview Drive. First.
I'm glad you like that, Cameron. When I go, sometimes I usually try to eat before I come out on, you know, normal nights. This is not a normal night. This is just like a spur of the moment kind of thing. It took a while to find a call to go live on, honestly. So if you go back to the beginning of the stream, anyone that might have missed it, there was a possible break-in in progress, and it was reported as 3 people. I think it was a guy and 2 females, I believe is what it was reported. But when the deputies got on scene, the female took off running, and they had a hard time trying to get a hold of her. She was screaming. She ran around barefoot. I'm pretty sure she was barefoot. So it was kind of a little exciting action there. I had to try and figure out a spot to park to where I could stay out of the deputy's way. And then when that one deputy caught her, one of them was young enough to chase her. Is basically what it is. One of them was young enough. It was right here, actually. We're passing it right now. It was right here on the airport. There's a smoke shop 1 block over. And but she ran up this frontage road here to our right, and she went up the hill, crossed over. There's the bridge that we're going to go over is a canal, and he caught her in a little nook right there before she could jump over a fence. But he was by himself for a second, had to, you know, hold her on the ground, and I actually pulled my flashlight out and held it so the other guys can find out where he was, and so he could see. Because it was all completely pitch black right there. Now the side effect is it helped us too, but I wasn't doing it for us in the video. I was doing it for them so they could see when they ran up, they could see where, you know, her arms and legs and everything were, so they could do their job of taking her into custody safely and without harming. So. Alright, so on our left-hand side here is Beardsley Park, which connects to the yard of Beardsley school. So we're gonna turn here, and then hopefully we might have something to look at around the corner here, and then we'll find out. We'll see if they're gonna what they're gonna do with these folks. I'm gonna look.
On the video, it looks like you put some in the backpack. Is there any 496 on them?
So they got them in a video and inside a building. So we got a break-in apparently. So we're gonna look and see how old they are when we get up here. I gotta figure out where I think they're at the front of the school. So we'll try to see what we can get.
Where I was at, it looks like a backpack, but I guess it's like
So we got some deputies right here.
we're able to confirm what that item was,
Really?
but it does look like something was taken, and it's previously an unlocked door to the main office. These are juveniles that go to north, and they were out here playing on the playground. They do not match the description from the camera. Yeah, if there's a coincidence,
Okay. So juveniles that go to north. I can take I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a picture here. They don't match the description of the people that were inside the building here. Okay. So there's a fence here that gets you on the property on this street here. This is where they are. You're not going to be able to recognize them, so I can, zoom in enough to let you see the bodies are sitting on the ground. Okay, that's about it. But you're not going to recognize them or anything like that. So there they are. They're sitting on the ground right there. Okay. So they made contact with the juveniles right there. There's a shoe in the middle of the road. So those are the juveniles that were playing on the yard, on the swing set and all that kind of thing. They go to north, so they're high school age. North starts tomorrow too, I believe. So we know who's not going to school in the morning. Someone's gonna miss their class. So here's the front of the school. Deputy vehicles right here.
Section 14, A Adam, 3900 Ivywood Court, Clefalum Avenue, for safety, use universal precautions.
So here's the bad guys that actually got into the building, were not the same people. So, and it appears that it was a unlocked door, so a door that just wasn't secured. Sometimes the door's locked, but then it doesn't quite secure, and so you can come pull it open. So when that happens, that's why they go around pulling doors. They get lucky. So they're, I don't know if they were quite sure what the loss was yet or not. But that's why you gotta make sure you lock those doors. And when you close the door, you gotta pull on it, because that tells you you gotta double check. Yeah, well Dub. Same thing with the kids on the other side of town that we just came from. And that kid, I think, wasn't even junior high. He might have been on the edge, the age where, like, you're 5th or 6th, right in that age range. And he was out on the street. So some schools, you go to junior high at 6. And in some schools, it's 7th and 8th. So depending on what district you're in. So the kid looked like possibly a 6th grader, maybe a 5th grader. So whoever did actually break in is probably over here at this park right here. There's a bunch of people on the street right here, on the sidewalk right here. Alright. Are we still live, guys? I hit the dang button again. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
124, section 5,
Okay.
705, Cannon Avenue, apartment A, Adam, west of A Street. An allergic reaction.
Allergic reaction. Forgot to monetize YouTube again, but YouTube, you know, restricts my crap anyway, so not making any money on YouTube. It's frustrating. They give you the monetization, then they, you know, oh well, it's not suitable for all people. How is it not suitable? It's news. Same stuff you see on the news stations. Just it's a little bit more raw, but it's not bloody or anything. So, whatever. Yep, I got limited mark on YouTube for this one, so I won't get any ads. I'll make money for those who are YouTube premium people. You know, a couple cents. That's about it. So, oh well, we're trying to make it out here, guys. We're trying. This is Olive and Knutson area. People always coming and going. These vehicles are all, you know, strange comings and goings. All night long. But we're gonna go home. I gotta get up in the morning and take the kids to school. First day of school. I've got to be there for mommy. Gotta be there for mommy, you know, it's hard on her.
Earlier today, the family was able to find him. Task PD is requesting a hospital destination when available.
Okay. Yeah. It's not the cussing, it's like when they see us, the robots that are inside the YouTube, right? They see that the police lights, like the blue and stuff, and then they go, oh, police interaction, and then it's like they restrict it. So it's kind of dumb like that. So it's like whatever, you know. Well, actually, we had that foot pursuit, right? So like the gal was on the ground and they were arresting her, oh my God, the police officers are arresting someone. Deputies in this case, but you know, still, like, it happens. It happens a million times a day across the country. It's not that sensitive, but there was some issues last year, so I mean,
correction, 1014F from
they got the bots tuned up too, they got them wound up too tight and all that. So anyways, good night, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys, really appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next one. You know, be safe out there. Be safe taking the kids to school in the morning. If you don't have kids, hey, stay off the streets if you can. Tomorrow morning is going to be a busy day. School buses are going to be out there, you know, all that kind of stuff, right? So plan ahead. If you're awake right now, you know, maybe you're already going to work, but if you gotta go somewhere tomorrow, just remember in the afternoon as well, right? So the kids will be getting out of school. So be safe out there, and we'll see you guys later. Good night.